Hi, my name's Gina. Thanks for watching my channel. I'm going to show you just kind of a flawless foundation look today. It's very simple. It's meant for anybody over 40, which I am. So it's just very simple. I'm just going to give you some tips on how to do it. The first step that you want to do is to exfoliate. I use Mary Kay's 3D 4-in-1 cleanser. It has an exfoliant in it. And I already did this today. So you put this all over, wash it with a warm washcloth, and use the exfoliator. You want to get all the dead skin off of the face. It's kind of like having a clean palette where an artist wants to have a nice smooth palette, because we go through a process of every 4 weeks. We get new skin cells that come through and new skin, so we want to get the dead skin cells off to bring the new skin through. So it's important to exfoliate weekly or daily. I do it every day, so it's included in my cleanser. So one thing that I like to do that I just noticed in the natural light, I like to just take a fine little razor, and you can get these either at Walmart, CVS, or Walgreens. They come in a pack of 3, okay? And these are called Hydro Silk Touch Up. The other day I was putting my makeup on and I had some natural light come on, and I'm like, wow, I've got some facial hairs there. So you want to just go on the bottom of the jawline, or wherever you feel you've got a little bit of hair. It's when you're very fair like me, it's hard to see, and it's always just nice to do it in the natural light, and then just a little bit here. I don't have a lot of facial hair, but it's good to just kind of do a touch-up on it. You can do that as needed. I know girls that have darker skin and darker, coloring, darker hair, and it might show up more easily on your face than somebody that's got the really light, fair skin like myself with very light facial hair. So go ahead and use those. And that's why I did the cleanser already, because I wanted to show you how to do that. You probably don't want to do the exfoliator and the trimming with the small razor in the same day. It could irritate the face. So I thought I would get the exfoliant out of the way and just show you how that is. You always want to go in the direction of the facial hair, which is this way, and then down. It's very simple to do that, okay? And then the next thing I want to do is moisturize, okay? We've already got the exfoliant done on my face. My face is clean. So then I use 2 moisturizers, okay? I use the the Mary Kay Time-Wise 3D moisturizer, and I'm going to use a little bit of this. And I have very dry skin, so I'm going to use the dry formula for dry skin. And you just put that on, and you go in and around. And then you want to go in upward motion and just kind of pat. I love this. The one I like to use has a sunscreen in it, so it protects your face from the natural elements. I'm going to go ahead and pull my hair over, my bangs over, and so I can get the foundation up in my bang area really good in my forehead. Okay? Now you kind of want to give that a minute to sit, because I use 2 separate moisturizers. And then I have this roller ball that's super cool, in this rose quartz roller. And you can just roll this right in to the dermis of the skin. It's very cooling, and it just feels really good. I love this roller. I always don't have time to use it, but I like to use it when I do have the time, like today. It's just cooling for the skin. And one thing that somebody told me years ago, before I was with Mary Kay, is to always moisturize this area. It's very important, ladies, to moisturize the neck area and the décolleté, because you want that looking beautiful throughout your years. And you want to go in upward motions. The next product that I'm using is the Vitamin C with E. Has a little gauge on it. Any product with the vitamin C and the E is a fabulous product. I like how light this feels. It just feels just lovely. And I have dry skin, and there's different formulas for whatever skin type that you have. After you moisturize, you just kind of want to sit and just let it kind of soak in. You can use your roller too. You can use your roller on your neck and anywhere you want to. I just kind of like to let it sit. You could even pat it dry a little bit if you feel comfortable with that. It's entirely up to you and how your skin feels. So this is something new that's been happening in the beauty industry. Some of the beauty artists are putting a little bit of the powder or the translucent powder on before they actually put the liquid foundation on. So I'm going to just put a little bit. I've got the translucent powder with my powder brush. I'm going to try this. I love our translucent powder. It's fabulous, especially in the summer months. So I'm going to just try that. That's just something new that's kind of been coming through at the makeup artist in the beauty industry. So I thought we'll try that today. The next product that you want to use, you can use the primer. I just put very little of that powder on. I should have used the primer next. So I'm just going to put a little bit of the primer on. And you can put a little more of the powder over the top if you'd like to. So this foundation primer is fabulous. It's very silky. The foundation primer is so good to prep the skin before the actual liquid foundation. I prefer a liquid foundation or a cream to powder foundation. Anybody that's kind of over 40, you kind of want to stay away from just a straight powder foundation because it can make us look a little crepey. So I don't want that look at all. So I always have used the liquid foundation. I like to use this. I have the Time Wise, the 3D foundation, and my color is the C170. This is the one that I use. I like to apply this on with my brush. So I don't want to show you a trick. I use the under eye corrector, which is like a concealer, but it's just one color. Let me show you this. I like to do this before and after. So any blemishes, any dark spots, I like to come into this eye area and get that really good. I got a few little spots here on my nose, and you just kind of pat it. Okay? And you can do this, like I said, before and after, or just before or just after, whatever you feel like you need to cover up. Just put this anywhere you need to cover up anything. As far as blemishes, age spots, anything like that. This little spot right here is from wearing my glasses, or I just got a little irritation there. Okay, so after you do that and you do the primer, now you want to just sit a little bit, like I said, and let it all soak in, which is just a really good idea to do. I use the 3D matte foundation, which I have right here. You can see my color is C170. I like to just put it right here on my hand. Okay, so that's how I like to apply it. When the liquid foundation brushes came out, that's how we were trained to do it, and I just think it's super fun. So I just like to put a little bit on here on my hand, you can see, which is just a fun way to do it, and then you just add it to your part of your hand as needed. I use a liquid foundation brush. This one has an angle, and then I'm just going to come in and then just go all over my face. I like how lightweight this foundation is. I go down into my neck area and also up into my hairline. And you just want to get it smooth very evenly, okay? This brush is fabulous for getting into the corner of your nose. Sometimes I'll get in the car and I'm like, I forgot that little spot right there, which is super funny. So I actually have one of the under eye correctors in my car. So I just tap it on there or bring my foundation down onto it. It's super lightweight. It feels so good. There's no oil or no water in this. It's really good for sensitive skin. Oh my gosh, I look better already. And what I like about the liquid foundation, and the ladies that I help with this, or even the YouTube customers and subscribers, is it just gives you that even tone look, which is just fabulous. I think I've got enough on here. And you want to go down into this area so you don't have that foundation line like a lot of people will get, because they'll forget to just take it to that area. So you want to bring it all the way down. Okay? And then the next thing I like to do is just, if I want to come in with the concealer, just do a little more of that over the top of the foundation. I like my eye area to look really, really bright. I have a lot of pink tones in my skin because I'm a blonde and very fair. So then you can come back into that area. And then I have just a My eyebrow looks like I got a little bit of that off. So I'm just going to touch that off. Touch that up. Okay, I love doing this, and I'm so glad I'm starting to get more subscribers. So comment. It's kind of fun to create a conversation. Now, one of the last things that I do is I come back over, especially in the summer months, because I don't like having my makeup just sweat off, is I'm going to take more of the translucent powder and go all over the top with this. This translucent powder is fabulous, very lightweight. It's got a little bit of a shimmer in it. It just makes me feel very, very pretty and evens everything out and kind of just sets everything really, really nicely. And you just kind of want to just take your time with things. Just let things, you know, kind of just your moisturizers and so forth just sit in there, which is, you know, that's kind of what I just did with this. A lot of women don't know about a setting spray. I have a wonderful setting spray that is just a fabulous finishing spray or setting spray. This one's Scandinavian, and it's Mary Kay's as well. Everything I'm using on my face today is Mary Kay's. So I'm just going to take this, and you go about, I would say about a foot from your face. Make sure you close your eyes, and then just give it a really good squirt. This is really good if you have hot flashes too. It kind of just sets everything. It brings the color forward, and that's the flawless face. Put a little bit of the brown on, the lipstick. So I am ready to go out now and get my shopping done and meet some new friends. So thank you for watching. Make some comments, subscribe if you aren't already a subscriber. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching today. You have a blessed day. Bye-bye.